On August 29th, 2019, I was meant to travel to Venice to watch a lifelong friend get married. A small reception for just 10 people. The friend was marrying a Venetian. When I awoke that morning, I felt a deep drone in my right ear, accompanied by a sound I can best compare to a large piece of sheet metal being rocked, a perpetually rolling thunder. I moved from the bedroom to the living room in a controlled panic where my little black dog stood by the door and barked. It was just past the time for her morning walk. The bark, the first distinct, external sound I had heard since waking, was distorted and distant. When I called out her name, I found my own voice sounded unfamiliar. The volume had been dialed up and the pitch had shifted. A few days earlier, I had been swimming in the Rockaways after a heavy summer rain, and I thought maybe the city water had taken hold. I went immediately to see a doctor. My flight was scheduled for the late afternoon. At the emergency ear and eye clinic, a young nurse looked into my ears. No, I told her, I was not in any pain. She said they looked beautiful and clean, which she then added was not a good sign. After a hearing test, the doctor looked over some graphs and then into my eyes and said, "Bad luck." This was a diagnosis. I had been struck by sudden deafness. The term sounded so severe that it verged on comedic for the wingspan of one moment. He said I had lost low-end hearing. There was an explanation for the loss of sound. Something had attacked the nerve between the inner ear and the brain. But there was no explanation for the cause. The rolling thunder, he explained, was a result of the brain attempting to replace the frequencies the ear had lost.